World Ultimate Strongman Dubai prediction video from Auntie Liz and Uncle Loz. As always, we bring you our predictions and thoughts on the up and coming contests. The men are ready. 10 of the best guys in the world ready to do battle over 5 events. It's a brutal contest.
It is. It's a brutal lineup as well. All of these guys in shape. It's an awesome lineup.
Yes. Now the question is, are they all in shape? So, very quickly, we're going to run through the athletes, starting with Mohammed Esther from Iran. Great to see the Iranians getting this opportunity. His countryman Ramin Farjanad. These two really impressed us over in Dubai.
They were top 5. No, it was Bahrain, not Dubai.
Sorry, yes. In Bahrain. Yep. And I've seen Ramin in Dubai as well before. 2 fantastic athletes that just do not get the opportunities, and it's hard for a lot of people to realise how good these guys are because we're going off one major contest.
Yeah.
So it's difficult to really predict.
You kind of need that track record against these kind of guys that we know how good they are.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But they both look great. They're both looking big and strong.
Yeah.
You know, the shoulders and traps on them, they're big boys.
They are big boys.
I think they're
I always say that with a smile.
I think they're going to do very well.
We like big boys.
Where am I?
I don't know. JF.
No, I was going to say, talking to big boys, Konstantin Janasha.
Yes.
Big traps.
Yes.
Janasha looking very good right now. He's got the pedigree, the history, the track record.
He did very well at Worlds this year.
I was going to say, he's come back from injury. As Liz said, he did extremely well at Worlds. He's been looking very consistent. Mm-hmm. Events aren't bad for him as well.
No, not bad at all.
Ivers Schmucksterless.
Yay, Ivers.
Ivers did extremely well in Bahrain.
He did.
He's a very solid all-round performer.
Yeah.
He's been having lots of fun. You may have seen in some of our videos, we've been having lots of fun with Ivers. He's a great guy, great athlete. JF Caron.
Yes.
We're always excited to see JF competing. He has had a late arrival here.
Yeah, he had some issues with his flight coming over, so it's not ideal. It's such a long way.
It's not ideal. You know, a lot of the guys have been able to acclimatise. Also, wasn't that long ago he was at the Shore Classic. We know that contest left a few guys battered. So hopefully he's recovered in time because he's a threat wherever he goes.
Yeah.
Mr. Rauno Hainler, we've been having a lot of fun with Rauno. he's a really funny guy when you get to know him.
He is very funny.
That aside, he's a great strongman.
Yeah.
You know, he did very well in Europe's Strongest Man.
Half a point away from the podium.
And to be honest, he was very unlucky there.
With the log.
With the log. I think if he got that log, he potentially could have come second.
Yeah, possibly.
Events this week, not so good for him. He doesn't like grip and
no,
farmers.
he does now. He does.
He still doesn't.
No.
But he's a great competitor. I think he's gonna. I think you've got a whole pack of guys in this contest that will push each other.
Yeah.
For certain places, I do feel there's a few heavy favourites.
Yeah.
I'll go into that in a minute. But we've got Bobby Thompson from the USA. Bobby just getting better and better all the time. Very, very strong, particularly on the static movements. His overhead is very, very strong. I think he's going to push on the log. He doesn't like certain events like the Atlas Stones, not his favourite.
No.
But he's got some decent events in there.
He has, but I feel
improving.
just like Rauno that these aren't the best set of events for Bobby.
Then we have Irvin Tots.
Yes.
Irvin, Rauno's fellow countryman, very consistent again. I don't feel he's going to push in this show. I've got to be honest. I don't think they're. We talk about events all the time.
Yeah, but it's everything. Events are everything, aren't they? So yeah.
I think he could end up struggling to
against
really push
some of these other guys on these events.
And then we move to our 2 heavy favourites, starting with the 2020 World's Strongest Man, the incredible Alexei Novikov. Just what can you say about him? He's a superb athlete. He really probably has the best consistent track record this year.
Oh yeah.
Podium after podium.
2 event wins.
He's the only athlete that's won 2 major shows this year. He is tired. He's been competing a lot.
Yeah, but Alexei finds a way. And I think the fact that there's a mystery event works in Alexei's favour because he's just one of those smart guys who figures things out. Yeah. And he doesn't let it faze him at all. I expect Alexei to do very well with these events.
I think so. They're good events for him. Yeah. And then finally, the man I am really excited to see return.
Who isn't?
Mateusz Kiliszkowski is back.
Yes, he is.
I've been talking to him.
Yes.
He plays everything down, and then he gets his phone out and shows me some of his training videos.
He's so humble. I love it. I love it.
He is looking phenomenal. I understand his nerves. He's been trying to keep things quiet.
It's been 2 years.
He's worried because he hasn't had those regular competitions, and that, he may be a little bit rusty when it comes to competing.
Yeah.
But from what I've seen him doing in the gym, and just knowing what I know about him, and no deadlift in this competition.
No deadlift.
He is a heavy favourite for me to win this show.
We first bumped into him yesterday morning at breakfast, and excited. We big cuddles all around, and he felt good too. He felt strong.
Well, he's
big.
You
can tell.
He's big. He's coming over 150 kilos.
Yes.
He's looking big and strong.
Yes. You know what I mean, though.
And if we quickly run through these events, let's find a weakness for the man.
Yeah.
So starting off with the log for reps, 180 kilos it's set at. He is one of the few that's repped this log in the past. He showed me a video of himself doing 180 kilo log, and it looked like a damn warm-up. So the tricep is recovered. He had 4 surgeries on that tricep.
What a disaster.
I was talking to him about it. But finally, nearly 2 years later, he's recovered. From the deadlift, we move to the super yoke. I don't think there's a guy better on the super yoke than him on the planet. 450 kilo yoke. Normally you're looking at 25-30 meters perhaps for this competition. They have to go for distance in 60 seconds. Then we move on to the farmer's walk. 180 kilos in each hand.
180 kilos in each hand for 30 meters. Oh my goodness.
He's exceptionally good at farmers.
Yeah, that's very heavy.
It is very heavy. He showed me a video of him doing 190 kilo farmers. Oh. And it looked like a doddle. The mystery event is a pull-push type event. So an arm over arm into a push. If you followed his career, you know how good he is in a truck pull.
Yeah.
He's extremely good at arm over arm. Yeah. I think a push is going to be no problem from at all. If you look at events like the Wheel of Pain at the Arnold's.
Yeah, he did very well.
He's winning those type of events.
Yeah.
And then the Atlas Stones, even when he tore his bicep, he did what he needed to do.
Yeah.
He's a great stone lifter. I see no weak link for him in this contest.
No.
Novikov is very good at all the events.
Yes, he is.
But probably not quite as good.
Yeah. Yeah. Is a slightly tired Novikov better than
fresh,
raring to go, but maybe tentative first competition back.
Absolutely.
Kilishkovsky. Oh my god, I'm so excited to find out. And it's not a 2-man race. There are other people here as well. Give me your top 3 then, because.
So my top 3 is a bit boring. Kilishkovsky is number 1 for me. Novikov is number 2, and JF Caron is number 3.
Oh, okay. So we are slightly different.
That top 3 is going to be hard to break. I think if anyone can break into the top 3, it would be Janasha.
Oh, stop saying things because I haven't done mine. And Janasha is my number 3.
You know my top 3 is Kilishkovsky, Novikov, JF Caron.
Okay, so I don't like doing the same things as you, but I have to agree with these events. Kilishkovsky number 1, and it's not often I bet against my man Alexei because he's just so consistently good, but I'm going to put Alexei in number 2, and then I'm going to go for Konstantin in number 3. Konstantin. I'm a believer. I would love to see him do even better than that. Like, it'd be great to see him get a big win. He's such a good athlete, but he's almost
anything can happen.
Yeah.
We've attached a link to arm bets, and arm bets they've been doing some staking between arm wrestling matches.
Yeah.
They are doing it for the boxing event that's happening this weekend, and the strongman and strongwoman event.
Yeah. It's a bit of a trial with the strongman and strongwoman stuff. So rather than being able to back any athlete, you've basically got 3 options at this point. I think they just wanted to keep it as simple as possible. So they've taken what they consider to be the 2 favourites. In this case, it's Kilishkovsky and Novikov. And you can back either of them, or if you wanted to back anyone else, then you take the 3rd option, which is like the athlete pool. The real instructions are provided in the link. Don't look at us.
Click the link. It's trying to add a bit more of a fun element.
Yeah, and the athletes win prizes too from it, don't they?
Yes, they do. So it's trying to give back to the sport and also give the fans a different element to kind of make the event a little more exciting. But make sure you click on the link, have a look on there, all the information's on there. You can watch this event live on Core Sports and I believe the Rogue Fitness YouTube channel. Uncle Oz is doing the commentating. It's going to be an epic event. So the contest is on the 17th of September, which is tomorrow. It starts at 1 p.m, or the women's contest starts at 1 p.m. UK time, and the men's starts around 4 p.m. UK time. So work out around the world your time difference from
GMT +1.
Yeah. And as always, guys, don't forget to let us know who you think's going to win. While you're here, guys, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my awesome strength content.